okay, a bit, okay, a bit, okay. Steer to the right a bit, okay. Oh, clutch down, I wasn't expecting that one. No. That's it for me. Signal right, get first gear, Dill. Get first gear. That's it. Easy. Press the accelerator. Are you finding the test route now?
No, it's got difficult.
Sorry?
No, it's got difficult.
But just 5 minutes ago you said no, this is right. Hey guys, welcome to another driving lesson video with Dylan. Today is his 15th driving lesson, well 15th 1 hour driving lesson. And today we're going to cover Wolverhampton's most difficult, deadliest test route, I call. Yeah, in my opinion, this is the most difficult one. Wolverhampton Test Centre has one of the worst pass rates in the UK. I'm pretty sure last time I checked it was in the bottom three or four, and it's down to this, and there's one of the test route. Yeah. So me personally, this is not every instructor thinks this. Yeah, I think it's important not to cover every single test route. Yeah, just a couple of. I think every test centre has a couple of tricky test routes. Yeah, if you've covered them, obviously it's going to increase your chance of passing. You're going to have those instructors say, "Oh, you should be teaching learning to drive everywhere," which yes, I agree with. But obviously, if you've covered the difficult test routes and all the tricky parts to the area where your test is going to be, then you stand a much better chance of passing. And Dylan has got his test in 11 days time. So today is the 29th of June and his test is on the 10th of July. So this lesson, I'm going to take him on the test route and talk him through all the tricky parts and show you guys as well why these turns and routes can be tricky. Yeah. Any questions before we start?
No.
Yeah, so this time around, obviously, there wasn't a certain video I asked Dylan to watch. Dylan's been using the Ultimate Driving Course app, and that's why within 14 hours so far, he's driving at a very good level. He's driving independently, and we've covered all the major topics apart from a couple of maneuvers now, yeah. And he's learned really, really fast. Any of you that are learning to drive, please download the Ultimate Driving Course app. Trust me, it's going to save you loads of time on your lessons. Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
So, obviously, I'm not going to help you out with your driving on what to do and whatnot, yeah. But obviously, any of these tricky parts, I'm going to talk you through. Okay, this part's tricky here. This is why people mess up here, yeah. Okay, so obviously you can avoid that, yeah. Ready? Okay, so Wolverhampton Test Centre, doesn't matter what test route you get, yeah. Turning left or right out of the test centre onto the main road is quite difficult. We're turning left here now, yeah. So the reason why it's difficult, the view is going to be restricted. Yeah, good. So what do you do with your body here to increase that view? That's it, good. And you know, if you can't see, don't go. Sometimes there's cars parked there as well, yeah. So you're going to creep forward. That's it, good. Obviously turning left is slightly easier than turning right, because turning right, obviously you've got the risk of the cars coming from the left as well, yeah. So the traffic lights, turn right. Nothing too risky about this. Standard crossroad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not staggered or anything, so you shouldn't have any difficulty here. Well done, good positioning. Okay, Dylan, if you could park up anywhere safe on the left. So just after this road, yeah, don't get too close to just by the lamppost, please. I see, what did I ask you not to get too close to the brow of the hill there?
Because there's a thingy there.
No. So look, you know when you get to the top there, yeah. Can you see what's
No,
you can't.
Yeah.
So if you park too close to there, you know these cars, look how they're going to that side of the road a bit to overtake us. They wouldn't be able to see the oncoming cars. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. The reason why I stopped you here now, just to explain the next tricky part. which are two roundabouts close together. You have covered these a couple of times where I've asked you to turn right and then turn left. Yeah, and then you know, so far when we've done roundabouts, you know, when you've turned right
Yeah.
and taken the third exit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you normally do when you get to the second exit?
So you meant to count it and then obviously look in the mirror.
Yeah.
If it's safe to go,
Yeah.
put your signal on left.
Yeah.
Go on the left hand lane.
That's it, good. Yeah, so I've always taught you to exit off in the left-hand lane, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But, you know, there are a couple of reasons that you can stick to the right. One was if there's cars there.
Yeah.
And the other is, yeah, you know, if you know you're turning right again soon after the roundabout,
Yeah.
you can stick to the right. Because otherwise you'll have to move over to the left, then you'll have to move back to the right. Yeah,
To
just
the
extra
right,
work for you. If you're already in the right-hand lane, you can stick to the right-hand lane. So here at these roundabouts, the examiner can take you any direction, yeah. But if they ask you to turn right at both roundabouts, the examiner does normally point out, okay, as you're approaching the first roundabout, they'll say, look, there's another roundabout close together, at which we're turning right again. So not just a roundabout, if the examiner ever says to you, okay, we're turning right again, yeah, you're already going to be in the right from the
lane,
first, yeah, then just stick to the right.
Stick, yeah.
You still do your mirrors and signal, but don't come over to the left.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so move off when you're ready. So that's why it's like so important to listen out to the instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you're following the sat nav, and if the examiner gives you extra instructions, yeah, it's like help here. Okay. So we're turning right, third exit towards Dudley, and then we're turning right again. Yeah. So as soon as you hear okay, right again, you can stay in the right hand lane. Still do everything else as normal though.
2.
Yeah. That's it, but just don't come to the left. Stay
Yeah.
to the left a bit though. That's it. You're getting too close to the curb there, yeah. That's it. Which way are we turning here?
Right again.
Yeah, right third exit. That's how we've exited in the right hand lane, yeah? So what do you do? Good. Well done. Now this
third exit,
Yeah,
did you
third
say?
exit, yeah.
So 1. 2.
So what do you do now? Is it safe to move over? No. That's it.
The Fiat in it.
Yeah. So you saw it again, yeah, but you like, okay, can't see a signal. Keep going now. Right, now when it's safe, move over to the left-hand lane. That's it. So that Fiat did start to, I think it did start to slow down a little, yeah, when you saw your signal, but it was
Yeah,
too close
too
to us,
close,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's one thing we do need to improve, that this roundabout goes straight on, second exit. Do we need to signal it?
No, not yet.
Good. Good positioning as well. Saying that because last lesson, get drifting a bit slightly to the right. Okay, at the traffic lights, turn left. Right, have you found anything way too difficult so far about the test route?
No, not yet.
Okay. That should be about to change now. Okay, if you could turn right, please. So here now. Okay, slow down though. Clutch down. Select first gear. So we're turning right there, but you got to go more forward.
Okay.
Yeah, go more forward. Stay a bit more to the left. That's it. Who do you have to wait for?
And these are, yeah?
Yeah. Anyone coming?
No.
That's it, good. See, this right turn is on a sharp bend. If somebody's coming out of this road, would you wait for them?
No.
That's it, good, well done. So when you're on the main road turning right into the side road, you always have to obviously wait for oncoming traffic,
Yeah.
yeah. But because it's on a bend and you can't see the oncoming traffic, a lot of learners start to steer to the right without really looking around the bend and seeing what's coming.
Yeah.
And here now, the road narrows. Look how close you're getting to the bushes now. That's it. That's it, that's a better pace. Good. Oh, steer. Steer to the right.
Okay, yeah.
Watch the wall as well now, yeah? Obviously, let you touch the bushes, yeah. Those aren't really going to cause any damage to the car, yeah. But the brick wall will. Okay. At the end of this road, turn right. Obviously, today's a Sunday evening. It's 8 o'clock. It's not that busy. Yes, steer to the right a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, clutch down. I wasn't expecting that one. Select first gear. Don't roll back. Don't roll back. So it's on a slight hill, yeah. But look at the view from the left.
It's a bit restricted, isn't it?
Yeah. And cars do be coming quite fast, yeah. See now it's kind of quiet Sunday evening. But this road can get quite busy, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, just
I selected second gear there. That's why. I thought we had priority.
we're at this tin.
No, I thought we were on a main road coming into a side road. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't select first gear.
The gear was, even if you change it after, that's fine. But you hit the curb.
Yeah.
Was that because of the gear change?
Yeah, that's because of the gear change.
You're blaming the gear change for that. Okay,
Yeah.
so this roundabout, we're going straight ahead, third exit.
Straight ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So which lane are you going to stick to?
This one, yeah.
That's it. Good. Again, when everyone hears third exit, they move over to the right-hand lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first. That's the second. That's keep your position to the left. Good. So even if you did select the right-hand lane and go the wrong way, you wouldn't fall for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, like we've learnt in the previous lessons, third exit doesn't always mean right.
Yeah.
Okay. So another roundabout coming up here now. At this roundabout, I want you to turn right, third exit. So slow it down, and then I want you to turn right again at those lights. We're going towards those lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've said right again. Yeah. So what are you going to do? Yeah. Third exit towards the lights. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. That's it. You don't need to come over to the left.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because
we're turning which way here
we're
now?
turning right.
That's it. Good. Okay. So signal right for me. Signal right. Get first gear, Dil. Get first gear. That's it. Easy. Press the accelerator. Good. Carry on, keep going now. You're already onto that side of the road, yeah? No, left hand lane now. We only came off on the right because we're turning right again, yeah? Okay. Are you finding the test route now?
No, it's got difficult.
Sorry?
No, it's got difficult.
But just 5 minutes ago you said, no, this is the right. Remember, it's a nice quiet time. Can you imagine when it's busy and cars are around?
You sure this is a test route? Yeah.
But the stalls and hitting the curve, that's going to renew the test route, yeah. That's just you.
That's me, innit?
We shouldn't be laughing though, because we haven't got long left to your test. At the traffic lights, turn left. Good. That's a good pace. Well done. Like you use the brake there to control. Now this road, quite a tricky one. You'll notice as soon as you get around this bend, there's loads of parked cars always parked up here, and because it's quite narrow, you'll always have to look out for the oncoming cars. Anyone oncoming?
No.
See, keep going then, but always keep looking out for the gaps, just like we've done in meeting situations before, yeah. So again, there's the tricky part now, because you can't really see like anybody coming over that hill.
Yeah.
So at the moment it's safe, so you're gonna go. So go now, you're gonna think if someone does turn up, you can stop here. Anyone there? No. So we still make the decision to go. So you're gonna keep making the decision don't rush through it though. That's it. Carry on. If there's someone who turns up now, there's nothing much you can do. There's no one really to pull up, but get a bit more to the left still. That's it. Good. Let's see if we can speed up a little bit more now. Again, we didn't end up in a situation there where there were any oncoming cars, so we didn't have to stop here.
Yeah.
When that does happen, obviously it becomes a lot more trickier. And at this point now, what can you notice, Ed?
Stop.
Yeah, we're turning left here.
Yeah.
So, what do you have to do at a stop sign?
Stop.
Yeah, on the line though, a bit more forward. That's it. Fully stop the car. Good. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good. Again, so many people forget to stop there.
Stop
they
there.
still check. They move the
Yeah.
car very slowly, but they keep creeping forward.
Yeah.
And if you don't fully stop the car, that's a serious full swing test. Right, now we're coming up to that steep uphill junction that you've dealt with a few times before, yeah, and you dealt with it pretty well. This time, we're turning left. Okay, gear change was a bit too early there, yeah?
Yeah.
Should have done it about now. So that approach speed is a bit slow. So you know there, you could see it was clear, but you still put the clutch down to almost stop the car. You should have just accelerated and gone there.
We have to get the click the accelerator with it, innit?
You've learnt this, so I'm not going to help you out here, Dill. Don't come off the accelerator. More. You're going to need a lot more here. Again, don't change gears too early here. Keep going. More acceleration.
Keep on gear one still?
Yeah, now do it. Look how steep the slope is.
Yeah.
You see how the car slowed down back to what, 10, 11 miles an hour? That's it. You need the extra acceleration here, yeah? So there, you were accelerating well with it, but then you were coming off the accelerator. Yeah. You got to continue pressing it. You hoping to get this test route on your test?
Huh?
You hoping to get
Nah,
this?
definitely not. What are the different test routes? Or is this just the same one?
Yeah,
For
there's loads of different test routes here.
Oh, but you're just taking me on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm showing you the
Is this
like
the
different
hardest
one.
one?
Yeah, there's, you know, the other one that we did towards the end of last lesson, where we didn't do a full test route, end of the road turn right. We did, you know, when you follow signs to Dudley.
Yeah.
That one's quite challenging as well. It's that one and this one. In my opinion, yeah, are both quite challenging. That's it. You know where that stalling's happening?
Because I'm not accelerating it.
Yeah. Slow down. That's it. Look at the gap on either side. Okay, what if someone had stepped out there from in between the cars, or someone swings the door open? You saw that with no oncoming cars. Don't ever rush through like that. You always assess the space. See, look, there's someone walking there. Someone could be easily in between the cars as well. Yeah. Okay. Just think someone is going to step out, or someone is going to fling the door open. Okay, at these lights, if you could turn left, it's just before the lights, yeah, the turning. So, this is another tricky turn here. So the lights are red now. What are you going to do?
Be careful of the oncoming cars.
That's it, good. You can still go. Yeah, look, there's a giveaway marking here. Yeah, is it safe?
Yeah.
That's it, good. And carry on. So there's two mistakes people make here. They see the red light and just stop.
Yeah. Or they go past the red light.
Say it again.
They go past the red light.
No, not past it. You know when they're turning here, like even if the lights are red, that doesn't affect you because we just turned before the lights, yeah. But you know there's giveaway markings there, yeah. So which way did you look?
Right.
Yeah, to the right, yeah, which is good. The other mistake they make, they don't look to the right. Yeah. Especially when the lights are green, yeah, they think, okay, I don't have to look. We still have to look then as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's a separate turning there. And there's giveaway markings. And that's it now. This road goes back to the test centre. Yeah, test centre just down the bottom there. So, how did you find that test route?
I think the first 5 minutes were okay, but then
Yeah,
you know straight as you said it's going to get tricky now.
Yeah.
That's when it went tricky.
Okay. So you understand like the stuff. Obviously, these mistakes. Now, if I make you do next time without any help,
Yeah.
I don't expect you to do perfect.
Yeah, but
Because
better
we
than
know
this
your driving is not 100% yet.
Yeah.
Okay, but you'll get yourself aware about this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go through it, it's going to make you obviously a lot easier. Yeah.
Easier.
Okay. So I think next lesson you want to try another mock test, or you want to go through one of the other manoeuvres?
Mock test.
You want to do mock test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Left,
Now
yeah.
keep going straight now. Yeah. So we're going to end the lesson anyway. Yeah. And you can drive home because look, we've been driving for what? Under 40 minutes, 35 minutes. Yeah. and that's how long your test is going to last for. Obviously the examiner's going to actually do one maneuver which you didn't do,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, so that's the test route and Dylan's 15th lesson, 15th hour done. And yeah, he wants a mock test, which I'm looking forward to on the next lesson. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.